Hello, today we are going to review for the last Halloween review Freddy versus Jason, in which Freddy Krueger blocks by Jason Voorhees and to get him to the Elm Street to kill everybody, to get everyone fear him and to get stronger. And Jason goes on to kill people, every teenager at Elm Street, and Lori and Will and their friends might find a way to prevent them to survive and to find a way to stop Freddy and Jason. And I really had fun with this movie. I really thought this was a really goofy and bloody good time. It was a really fun time. Obviously the kills are probably the thing we're looking for in this movie. They are very bloody. Most of them come from Jason Voorhees. Unfortunately, Freddy Krueger doesn't have that much of a spotlight in this movie. I think Robert Englund complained about it, and I don't blame him because sucks he only got to kill one person and that's it. He almost killed someone else, Gibbs, but Jason Voorhees took over and that's when Freddy got jealous of him. Jason's kills are still still fun to watch, whether it's killing Trey in the bedroom, uh, or uh, killing someone in half when that guy was being possessed by Freddy Krueger. A poorly CG'd Freddy slug that looked, especially from a movie from 2003, the makeup, the effects on that slug back in 1984 still looks amazing compared to that time. And Laurie was a very decent protagonist where she I can't take this seriously. Um where Laurie has a nightmare about Freddy at night, and believes that his father killed his mother when actually Freddy Krueger did it, and his dad was trying to protect her from Freddy. Um, and of course the two big fights of Jason and Freddy fighting are epic. It's dumb and it's goofy and bloody. Though in the second fight and last fight, it's bloody as sin, especially when they get injured a lot and kill each other to death. Whereas, and still very goofy with the torpedoes. The first fight was also kind of goofy, where Freddy was just manipulating Jason all over the place and ends with a ringing bell alarm like a wrestling match. But I felt like the thing about Jason, not being about Jason being afraid of water, can be a good idea since he drowned in water in Crystal Lake, but he was in water in a couple of movies like Part 6 and Part 8. Also, for 5 minutes, the movie wants to make Jason kind of sympathetic character, where where you see child him and feel terrified and sad of Freddy. And then later, Laurie Nightmare, she goes to Camp Crystal Lake where Freddy shows up trying to kill Jason, and little Jason wants Laurie to help her, but didn't make it since Freddy was doing it. And I was kind of interested in trying to make Jason sympathetic, but then he later is still a serial killer trying to kill these teens, but also mainly trying to stop Freddy Krueger. And still, Freddy Krueger is still fun to watch for a bit screen time he has. Um, and there are some good performances like Jason Rear as well is fine. Chris Garfield, rest in peace. As for the the jerk who that gets stabbed by Jason. He was kind of an unlikable douche, but his death was kind of fun. Logan Monroe from Peacemaker, John Supernatural. He was interesting presence as the cop who unfortunately gets electrocuted by Jason. Um, and overall, yeah, Freddy vs. Jason knows what it is. It's a fun, uh, bloody good time. And also the post-credit scene, kind of a funny one where Freddy goes, Link, and laughs. Of course, there was no sequel unless they count the comic books with Ash. Um, but yeah, those fights were certainly epic with Freddy vs. Jason. In the Nightmare in the Real World. Um, Overall, I also thought the opening of Freddy Krueger before he got burned was an interesting one, where he kills a little girl. That was a pretty interesting scene. Overall, Freddy vs. Jason is a fun, bloody good time. You should check it out. Happy Halloween.